to be honest with all of you out there, it's not an easy choice, and there is no easy outcome. There is no perfect solution, to be honest with you, because even those people who really, really make it, like some of the artists that I see out there, and I say artists like in different fields, right? So you got music artists, and you could pick and choose. You could say Drake, we could say Chris Brown. We could say anybody. They're superstars, but the cost to that is that I'm sure, unequivocally, that all of them don't have the best relationships with their children. I hope that they do.
Or the time they want.
Or the time that they want. There is no perfect formula for it. It costs something. So like, the chase for the superstardom, or, to achieve your maximum potential, it's going to cost something at the end. And financially, it'll probably help out the family. But, is that going to be more valuable than the time being spent? So Charlie Madison mentioned in the other thing, sometimes certain moments you don't get back. You don't get back the first steps. You don't get back the first your words being spoken as a child. You don't get back that first graduation from the college, if they only get one college degree or whatever, right? So the really, really important things you really need to measure and see, can I be there, can I not? And some of the other artists that I see out there that look like they're great parents online, like I say, like Kevin Hart, looks like he tries his best to be a great dad. I also see The Rock. I also see there's just a number of different artists out there that they online they look like they're great dads, but realistically, I know behind the scenes there's struggles behind that, because it's not easy. It's not a perfect formula anybody can follow. It's not easy. So like we were saying, you got to make the choice, and then just be satisfied with and just do the best that you can. Even if you feel like you're not doing great as a dad, you can always do better. You can always do more.
Is it a difference? Because I was hearing something you were saying. Because when you got a Drake or a Chris Brown, right? Mm-hmm. These are people that became fathers within their career.
Mm-hmm. Good point. Yeah.
So it's like I already have a certain rhythm I got. So like bringing a baby in, it's different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then I'm a father before I made it, and I have to kind of sacrifice to continue to chase the dream.
That's a really, really good point. And there is a difference there. Yeah.
Because like a Kevin Hart, who's already married with children, his story got to be different than like you said, a Chris Brown, who's like, hey, I'm already a millionaire. I'm already Chris, and I'm bringing a baby in the world. I think it's a little bit of a difference.
Absolutely.